They're in the gate. And they're off. And it is Until Now breaking out on top. Majestic Blend is away well, too. Here comes Dulcimer Dame through toward the inside, advancing quickly. Up to grab second, just in behind Until Now, who's sent on for speed right off the mark. Majestic Blend and up close third. 3 lengths back, Kojo's Queen is racing fourth. Blonde by Nature comes on to grab fifth. At the back are Ronin and her Giant. They're 8 lengths behind pacemaking Until Now, who hits the far turn in front by half a length. Majestic Blend is now up into second. That opening quarter in 22 seconds flat. Dulcimer Dame with a good spot in behind, tracking from third. A margin of 2.5 now. Back to Kojo's Queen, who's fourth alongside of Blonde by Nature. The rest have to get going. Round the far turn. Until Now still holding on to that lead. Majestic Blend is poised. Dulcimer Dame's going to try and cut the corner off the turn. Narrow opening down inside. Off the turn, into the stretch. Until Now's in deep water. Here's Majestic Blend on the outside and Dulcimer Dame coming up the rail. These three right across the track with a furlong to go. Until Now, tenuous lead. Majestic Blend trying to get by. Dulcimer Dame is flattened out down inside. It's still Until Now. Majestic Blend is lifting late, and here's Majestic Blend to the front, short of the wire. Majestic Blend the winner. A length in the end over Until Now. Dulcimer Dame was third, and Ronin was fourth. And they're off. Stutter step start for Taos off near the back of the pack. Rare Form bounces out on top, racing for the lead and angling over toward the rail from the outside post. So Rare Form secures the top spot right off the mark. Pickford comes away running along in second. Taos recovers up to grab third. Exemplar over to the inside to save ground fourth. A margin of 3 from there to Chicory Blue in fifth. And then it's Rockin' to Hard Place and a break of 5 already back to Urbanite, who's been outrun in the opening quarter mile, about 12 lengths from top to bottom. That opening quarter was swift, 23 and 2/5 seconds. So Rare Form heading down the backstretch run. Unopposed and uncontested on the front end, clear by 3 lengths with 5 furlongs to go. Pickford is hustled along well in between horses, holding on to second. Exemplar sneaking up the inside from third. Taos has lost a spot back into fourth. Chicory Blue with a backstretch move. Moves up the inside of Taos into fourth. Taos is back to fifth. Rockin' a Hard Place and completely outrun is Urbanite. Far turn run in 47 seconds flat for an opening half. And it's Rare Form continuing to roll along up top. The lead's down to a length and a half. Exemplar's getting closer from second. Honing in is that one. Pickford's under pressure while third. Chicory Blue's within striking range, fourth and toward the inside. Rockin' a Hard Place with 8 lengths to find and a quarter mile to go. And now Exemplar to catch. Exemplar takes charge off the turn and opens up by 2. Rare Form's on the wrong lead back in second. Chicory Blue fights on with Pickford. Urbanite is very late on the scene. There's 1 furlong to go. Exemplar's gone clear by 4. Rare Form's trying to hold second. Urbanite continues to close fast. Time is running out, and Exemplar's got it. Exemplar gliding under the wire, the 5-length winner. Urbanite came from nowhere to grab second. Chicory Blue was third, and Rare Form was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Jungle Juice with a good beginning. Bells the one is away well to Monday Call toward the inside. Ain't No Elmers fires up on through 2. So down the back stretch they go. 3 across the track early. Here's Monday Call on through to the front. Ain't No Elmers is running in second. Jungle Juice right up and on the pace. 3 wide while third. Sconson angles off the rail to the clear. Racing fourth, 5 lengths off the lead. And Bells the one settles in at the back of the pack. 6 lengths behind Monday Call, who heads for the far turn after an opening quarter in 21 and 3/5 seconds. It's Monday Call in front. Ain't No Elmers is hounding her every step of the way. Jungle Juice is honing in 3 wide. Sconson is right there, just 3.5 lengths off the lead, running well in the clear outside of Jungle Juice. Meanwhile, Bell's the one's going to stick toward the inside route, but now switches out just a bit behind Sconson. They're off the turn. They're into the stretch. Ain't No Elmers, Jungle Juice, Monday Call. Sconson right there. Bell's the one, produced down the center of the track. 5 across the track with a furlong to go, and Sconson puts her white blaze in front. Bell's the one trying to run her down late, 100 yards to do it. Sconson digs down deep. Bell's the one, surges late. Sconson still with a short lead. Bell's the one, can't get by Sconson. Sconson in a thriller over Bell's the one. Monday Call was third. Jungle Juice was fourth. And they're off. Sacred Midnight and General Strike, both of them break out okay, looking for the lead as they head up the chute and come for the main track. Mumayaz comes through toward the inside now, and right there too is Legendary Lure. So they cross over onto the main track, and it's Mumayaz out to set the pace. General Strike is right there, racing in second. Sacred Midnight on the outside is up into third. Legendary Lure is now fourth. Search Engine is about 4 lengths off the lead, keyed up from fifth. And then it's Camp David racing in sixth. Star Alignment shuffled back into seventh by 4. Baton is in eighth, and Norgay is in ninth, and completely and totally outrun is Fightville. 22-1 was an opening quarter mile. They're onto the far turn, and it's Mumayaz the leader. Hounded intently by General Strike, who's just a half a length behind with 3 furlongs to go and is poised from there. 2.5 lengths farther back to Legendary Lure racing in third. Search Engine toward the inside is fourth. Camp David winds up with a 3-wide sweep from fifth. Farther back, Baton gets into stride from sixth. Norgay is seventh. They're at the quarter pole. Mumayaz turning for home under pressure. General Strike to the attack, and General Strike has taken over. Legendary Lure switched outside, putting in a late run. Norgay is on the scene, but is very green. Search Engine is there as well. 1 furlong to go. General Strike's in deep water. Here comes Legendary Lure on the outside, surging up alongside. Legendary Lure to the front. General Strike fights back. Here's the finish. Legendary Lure, 36-1 over General Strike, Norgay, and Mumayaz. They're in the gate. And they're off. Great Escape, good beginning. Call Me Midnight. Midpack is away well too, and so too is Seal Beach down toward the rail. As they head up the chute, and right down toward the rail is Surfer Dude and Epicenter coming up on through two. So Epicenter comes away with the lead. Leads the way by 3/4 of a length. Surfer Dude is right there second toward the rail. Seal Beach is keeping pace outside third. Great Escape is now fourth. Then it's Call Me Midnight moving up from fifth. Giant Game down inside in sixth. Bloodline is seventh. Yono's in eighth. Hitting Bombs is ninth by 2. And Run Quietly is the trailer early on. Epicenter decisively takes charge with 4 furlongs to go. The opening quarter in 22-1. Surfer Dude couldn't keep up at his back to third. Seal Beach is now second. And Great Escape is hovering 3 wide to their outside in third. Now just 3 furlongs to go. Call Me Midnight's racing fifth. Bloodline 3 or 4 wide sixth. Yono comes up on through with Giant Game. And then it's Hitting Bombs at the back. Coming for the top of the stretch. Seal Beach puts a nose in front, but Great Escape has been traveling well. Then with a 3 wide sweep has taken charge off the turn. It's Great Escape in front. Seal Beach tries to fight back. Epicenter gives way. Surfer Dude fighting on. Giant Game is late in the scene with Call Me Midnight. Down to the final 16th. Great Escape, tenuous lead. Seal Beach is fighting stubbornly down toward the rail, but now Great Escape edges clear. And it will be Great Escape under the wire, the winner by 2. Seal Beach was second. It's tight for third. Giant Gamer, Call Me Midnight. They're in the gate. And they're off. Itsy Bitsy Betty with a good beginning, and Spiteful is also right there. Suicidella toward the outside, off to an alert beginning as well. As they head up the chute and come for the main track, in Spiteful out to set the pace. Itsy Bitsy Betty's right there running in second. Shania's right there 2/3. Suicidella's racing fourth. Total Malice on the move from fifth. Lucky Us is down inside 6. My Coralina is seventh. Ain't She Darlin' is racing in eighth by 2. Laura's Angle comes away ninth by 4. On My Own is now 10th. Peyton's College in 11th. And at the back is Soulcraft. The opening quarter goes in 22 and 2/5 seconds. Itsy Bitsy Betty with 4 furlongs to go, hounded by Shania. They're 1-2 onto the turn. In Spiteful is 3 wide. Lucky Us is set to strike fourth and toward the rail. Total Malice within striking range, only 3 lengths off the lead. Suicidella is 3 or 4 wide in sixth. Ain't She Darlin's winding up with a 4 wide sweep from seventh. Laura's Angle's trying to find a way through from eighth as they come for the top of the stretch. Shania's coming after Itsy Bitsy Betty. Itsy Bitsy Betty cuts the corner off the turn. Shania comes a little bit wide, and these two are locked in battle as they race for the mid-stretch marker. And from far back, Peyton's College is closing in quickly. Lucky Us gives way late, 1 furlong to go. Itsy Bitsy Betty and a pesky Shania with Peyton's College bearing down from third. 100 yards to go. Shania, Itsy Bitsy Betty, Peyton's College final try. It's going to be close. Here's the wire photo. Very tight on the line, either Shania or Peyton's College. Itsy Bitsy Betty and Ain't She Darlin'. They're in the gate. And they're off. Just Might hits the ground running. Derby Date is sent on for speed. Bengo's prominent toward the outside. Dennis's Moment races through toward the rail to make it 4 across the track. Mighty Mischief settles up outside, racing in 5th in the clear. Endorsed is at the back early, so down the backstretch. Just Might joined at the rail by Dennis's Moment. These two out there together. Not far behind is Bengo, moving up to grab third. Derby Date is 4th. Mighty Mischief is going to get stuck wide. 4 or 5 wide onto the far turn there. Endorsed is still the trailer. The opening quarter, a contested 21 and 4/5 seconds. They're halfway home. And Just Might has secured the lead for the run to the quarter pole. Dennis's Moment is keeping pace, though. Bengo's bearing down 3 wide. Mighty Mischief with a wide trip so far. Derby Date in behind. Endorsed is caught up to the pack. It is switched outside for the final quarter mile. They're off the turn into the stretch. Just Might still in front. Bengo desperately trying to get by. Mighty Mischief. Here comes Endorsed down the center of the track, finding stride late in the game. There's 1 furlong to go. Just Might turns back. Bengo. Endorsed is trying to run that one down. Just Might opens up length and a half. Endorsed continues to close. Time is running out. Just Might desperate for the wire. Just Might gets there. Just Might sharpen victory over Endorsed, Bengo, and Mighty Mischief. And they're off. Lemieux hustled hard for that outside post, quickly out to grab the lead on the 1s and 2s is prominent toward the inside. Majestic Doro's not far behind. In Hidden Connection, stuck a little bit wide moving into that first turn, tries to cross over as best she can, moves all the way up into third, and is challenging for second as they move around the opening turn. So it is Lemieux in front by 3/4 of a length. Hidden Connection is now second on the 1s and 2s toward the inside. Third, Majestic Doro is 3 wide, moving up from 4th. Knees and Hips is 4 wide, racing 5th. Farther out than that is Miss Chamita in 6th. And then it's Mama Marina toward the inside, racing 7th. Goddess of Fire, 6 lengths off the lead, just ahead of Maxine Machine. And Code for Success trails the field. A moderate opening quarter in 24 and 1/5 seconds. It is Lemieux the leader, heading for the far turn. Stalked intently by Hidden Connection, who prompts this pace past the half-mile pole. Majestic Doro has moved up to be third. On the 1s and 2s toward the inside, racing 4th. Miss Chamita sent on for speed with a wide sweep from 5th. Goddess of Fire under a heavy drive, racing 6. Mama Marina 7th. Code for Success moves up into 8th. Maxine Machine. And at the back is Knees and Hips as they round the far turn. Hidden Connection has taken the lead as they come for the top of the stretch. Lemieux's checked out of it. Majestic Doro's right there second. On the 1s and 2s, pops outside from third. Goddess of Fire, 4th. Code for Success is 5th. And down inside is Mama Marina. They're off the turn. They're into the stretch. Hidden Connection shaken up to a 3-length lead. And now it's 4. Majestic Doro's trying hard. Mama Marina toward the inside. Goddess of Fire's late in the scene on the 1s and 2s behind that. But they are all chasing Hidden Connection. Hidden Connection streaking through the stretch to win the Pocahontas by 8 lengths on the wire. Mama Marina was second, Goddess of Fire was third, and Code for Success finished 4th. And they're off. Good beginning for Major General. So to Roger McQueen toward the inside. Stellar Tap is up close. Magnolia Midnight is there. Husband Material very wide into that first turn. The race is on early. Roger McQueen toward the inside. Magnolia Midnight in between. Stellar Tap is 3 wide. Husband Material racing up to be 4 wide. Tough to Tame is very keyed up 5th and toward the rail. Major General asked to pick it up just a bit from 6th. Strike Card is racing 7th. Guntown 8th by 2. Then it's Red Knob second to last. Bourbon Heist settles in at the back of the pack. The opening quarter goes in 23 and 4/5 seconds. Down the backstretch run they go. Magnolia Midnight with a short lead with 5 furlongs remaining. Roger McQueen is keeping pace toward the inside in second. Stellar Tap is poised to the outside third, just 2 lengths off the leaders. Tough to Tame is 4th and down toward the rail. Major General's racing up into 5th. Guntown with a move toward the inside, sneaking up to within 3 lengths of the lead. Husband Material's right there in the thick of it. Strike Card farther back with Red Knobs. Bourbon Heist is the trailer. So round the far turn, Roger McQueen comes back on the inside. Magnolia Midnight is there. And here comes Stellar Tap with a 3 wide bid. American General with with a 4-wide sweep. Tough to Tame switches outside for the final quarter mile. Farther back, it's Guntown. At the top of the stretch, Major General wrests a short lead away from Stellar Tap, who's in tight down toward the rail and tries to fight on. Stellar Tap and Major General head-to-head, shoulder-to-shoulder. Tough to Tame third and closing in. Bourbon Iced is rolling down the center of the Churchill Downs. Red Knobs is there as well. 16th to go. Major General trying to fend off an oncoming Tough to Tame. Major General digs down deep. Tough to Tame surges. Here's the wire. It's going to be close. Major General got it. Major General with a huge wide effort throughout. Nails it on the wire. Tough to Tame was second. Red Knobs and Bourbon Heist. They're in the gate. And they're off. She Dares the Devil caught a flyer from that outside post, and just like that, she's in front. And she's angling over toward the rail. It's She Dares the Devil heading for the clubhouse, turned the leader. Enfoutant is not far behind with Crystal Ball. They're together second and third as they move into that turn. Our Super Freak comes away fourth. Matera in a bit of traffic. They're racing in fifth. And High Regard settles in at the back in sixth. She Dares the Devil with that swift move out of the gate. Heads to the backstretch run unopposed on a one-length advantage. Enfoutant tracking from second. There's 6 furlongs to go. Crystal Ball toward the inside is racing third. Our Super Freak is in the clear now fourth. Matera toward the rail, and at the back is High Regard. She Dares the Devil walked through that opening quarter mile. 24 in 1/5 seconds, well within the scope of this Grade 1 runner. It's She Dares the Devil heading down the backstretch run. Enfoutant continues to track from second. There's 4 furlongs to go now. Crystal Ball toward the inside is racing third. Our Super Freak is 3 wide onto the far turn from fourth. Matera and High Regard. The half mile in 48 and 1/5 seconds. They're rounding the far turn. She Dares the Devil leads down to 3/4 of a length as Enfoutant puts in a bit outside the quarter pole. Our Super Freak is also there. Crystal Ball set to strike while in behind. High Regard comes wide off the turn, and Matera top of the stretch. She Dares the Devil set down for the final 3/16, holding on to that lead. Crystal Ball's trying to sneak through down inside. Enfoutant is there. High Regard, our Super Freak Matera. She Dares the Devil has to fend off Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball's in so tight down toward the rail. She Dares the Devil digs down some more, and She Dares the Devil does it narrowly. And Crystal Ball with a good effort there to finish second. Enfoutant was third. Then it was either Matera or our Super Freak. They are in the gate. And they're off. Arabian Prince Motagali is there. Jennings is not far behind either. Flint Ridge with a forward position as well. Runway Magic from that outside post comes up to challenge 2. Flint Ridge, though, is fastest early. Flint Ridge comes on to take over the lead. Runway Magic is prominent to the outside and then takes over second for the cross onto the main track. Motagali is up close third toward the rail. Jennings is racing fourth. Arabian Princess fifth. Accession is now sixth. Notary's in seventh. Regular Guy eighth toward the rail. Sono Grato second to last. And Belafont, the long shot trailer, 10 lengths off the lead. 5 furlongs to go. 22 and 3. And it's Flint Ridge in front, heading for the far turn run. Leads by just under a length as Runway Magic applies the pressure and prompts the pace from second. They're halfway home now. Motagali's been moved to the outside from third. The opening half in 45 and 2/5 seconds. A margin of 3 back to Arabian Prince and Jennings. They are together fourth and fifth with 6 lengths to make up. Notary is moving up on the extreme outside, passing horses nonetheless. Then it's Accession, Regular Guy toward the rail. Sono Grato and Belafont coming for the top of the stretch. And it's Flint Ridge and Runway Magic. They take their battle by the quarter pole. Runway Magic puts a nose in front. Flint Ridge fights back. Motagali's in behind. Jennings is there. Notary down the center of the track. There's 1 furlong to go. Runway Magic fights to a narrow lead. Flint Ridge fights on toward the rail. Jennings trying to get on track late. Then it's Notary and everybody else. There's 100 yards to go. Runway Magic's opening up to the wire. And Runway Magic scores. Scores by 2.5, maybe 3 in the end. Jennings was second, Flint Ridge was third, Notary was fourth, and Sono Grato was fifth.